What's up, guys? Welcome to At Home Fitness with Coach A. I am Coach A, and this is the YouTube channel that aims to bring you guys at home in-gym quality coaching and workouts for your at-home, garage gym, or in-house, out-of-house, anywhere outside of the gym workout needs. Now, today is Saturday, and we are on day number 258 of our At Home Fitness programming series. We're looking at a long one today, guys. By the way, if anything looks weird here with the video, I'm not holding it. I'm not standing at the whiteboard anymore. That's because we're doing some renovations here in the garage gym, putting in some insulation on the walls, and gonna be doing some rewiring here to get some better light for the videos and just in general. So stay tuned. Hopefully have that done pretty soon. Without further ado, here is what we are looking at for today. You guys have yourselves a 24-minute AMRAP, so something longer. Also, the movements are going to be structured in a state that you guys should be able to move pretty quickly through some of these things. They're going to be pretty short. So it should be relatively high intensity for the length of 24 minutes, comparatively speaking. Now, keep in mind, this is an AMRAP, not an EMOM. So we're not necessarily working in rest. We're just transitioning from piece to piece. So that first piece is going to be 30 mountain climbers on the ground. Stick around for the demonstrations. If you want to see exactly how to see those, they're going to be pretty quick. We're going to roll through them. And we're honestly going to flip ourselves right over and go into a set of 10 floor press with dumbbells. Bridge, meaning you're going to be holding yourself in a glute bridge position. That may feel like you're doing a little bit of a decline bench press. That is fine, guys. That's kind of what we're looking for. Also keeping the glutes engaged so we have a nice tension in our lower half. Third and fourth movements are going to be a suitcase hold. You can carry if you want, but you don't have to. It's just going to be a standing suitcase hold down at the side, right arm, then left arm. It's going to be 30 seconds each side before finishing each round here with 10 regular height box jumps. So again, AMRAP, not EMOM. You guys are going to keep rolling through this for 24 minutes, trying to keep the intensity up the best you can and keep pushing your way through. Let's get back in the rhythm. Let's get back in our habits post-Thanksgiving and get back to that healthy lifestyle. All right, super sucky Saturday workout. Let's get to it. We're going to start here, guys, once the clock hits with the mountain climbers. Two things I'm looking for here, besides keeping ourselves in a nice balanced position, is knees are touching if you're not getting as close to the elbows as we can, and feet never stop moving. So there's nothing stationary on the ground. They're never both feet together. Now, here's your example of the floor press in a bridge position. Let's scoot up a little bit here to get in the camera. Hips are going to be set first. Shoulder blades are set with the hips, and then we go into the floor press from there. Again, it doesn't really matter if it's dumbbells, kettlebells, barbell, what have you, or we talked about the band and modifications, or we will talk about the band and modifications. Everything's going to be pretty much the same in terms of the press itself. Now, when you guys go into the suitcase hold for 30 seconds, it can be with the weight you're pressing. It can be with something else. What I'm looking for here is a slightly narrow stance, feet under the hips. You can set that arm out to the side if that allows us to tuck those shoulder blades back and down and allows us to be in a better position to put the stress on that opposite oblique right there. So it's not a crunch, just a stabilized vertical hold. And finally, we're going to finish off each round of this 24-minute AMRAP with your box jumps. Stay tuned for movement modifications. All right, guys, let's talk some modifications before you head off today. So first piece there, the mountain climbers. I want you to stay with the mountain climber. I want you to hold that plank position. Even if you guys have to drop down to the forearms or elevate the hands up onto a bench, something along those lines, where that body is a little more angularly sloped going up in the air. Knees don't have to come all the way to the elbows, don't have to be super aggressive. You can cut the reps down, you can play with it from there. Now, for that floor press, I want you guys to try and hold yourself in the glute bridge position. Any kind of weight, honestly, will work for this. You guys can use barbells, you can use kettlebells, you can use dumbbells. We can do a single side at once. We can multiply back and forth. However you guys need to set it up, you can even use a band. If you want to take that band, wrap it around the back of the shoulders, and then press it that way. If you guys want to just transition to a push-up, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Obviously not going to get the glute work in there, don't worry about it. Just kind of move on from there and keep rolling. If you have a plate per se, then you might be able to put yourself in a push-up on the knees and put that plate on your back to load the weight up. That could create a similar position where you have to hold the glutes tight to be able to stay in a nice flat line and give you a little bit of that decline push, so to speak. Suitcase holds, have some weight, hold them on each hand, we're good there. And then box jumps, if we don't have the ability to jump up, you guys can jump out for a broad jump, or if you need to modify that jump back, feel free to do your step-ups.